This is the line to get into Elephant's Trunk Flea Market. It goes all the way down. I mean, I'd say there's a good 75 cars in line right now, at least.
Way more than that. Look at them.
More.
They keep coming.
They keep coming. And we have to park over here and walk a pretty long distance, honestly. I'm thinking about going further up and turning at that light, which is exactly what I'm going to do if I could see.
You're good. Yeah.
So we're actually going to go all the way up here to this red light. Yeah, look at how many cars. Just to get to this flea market. And that's how big it is. Look at that line.
This is insane.
That is nuts. So, we're gonna pull over here, park in that other parking lot, and walk. It's gonna be interesting, especially because it's 60 degrees out. Temperature's going up. So there's the indoor flea market, but they're charging $5 to park here. And if we go up here, we may be able to find a spot for free. If not, we have four-wheel drive, right?
Yes.
Oh, you looked completely black there. You couldn't even see you.
Okay.
But we'll be able to find a spot. Oh, there's a cop right there. All right. What? If you walk past something else.
I know. I'll stop.
Penthouse?
No?
Oh.
No. I don't know.
I know.
And there was an ATM here. I didn't have enough money.
Ah.
I'm trying to look.
Material that and then pay over.
Exactly. A little bit of putty or something. Okay, let's go to an ATM room.
Okay. I could.
It's not even there. Bless you.
Thank you.
Alright. Not many. Juicy fruit. You like juicy fruit?
I don't know.
The gum. Is that Rolling Stones? Zero. Yeah. Oh, and Grateful Dead. How much are these? Bob Dylan. Oh. Uh-oh, babe.
Don't we have to get more cash anyways?
I have a little bit of cash, depending on how much these records are. Let me see how much cash I got. 1, 2, 3, 4, $5. So if these are $2 or $3 each, I might be able to get the Rolling Stones and the Grateful Dead, which I know would be good.
Is there anyone here?
I'm gonna find out. Hi. How much are your records? Oh, okay. All right. Okay, perfect. Thank you. All right, these are 10 and 15, and those are down there 5. So it's just. All right. So this lady was just selling a fan. This guy right here, right across from her, bought it and is reselling it. She wanted 35. I'm gonna see what he's asking. Oh, that's for you. Is this one the same price? Same price. Okay, he's not selling it.
Jesse at the ATM. Stocking back up on cash because he ran out pretty fast.
So we're trying to find another old antique fan. This lady had a really nice, almost mint General Electric one. I just didn't have the cash on me. She only wanted $35. I looked it up on eBay. It's going for about $350 to $400 is what it looked like. So that's really a shame that I didn't have the cash on me. Let's see what games they have. Hello. How much are your games? Are these yours? They're not yours? Really good. Those rotary phones, they want $5 a piece on those games. If they were $3, I'd probably get one of them. Oh, look at this. We got REO. Marshall Tucker. Oh, is that Leonard Skinner? No, Maynard. Actually, there's a bunch in here that I know are worth good money. You know what? I'm gonna look for my one Eagles record that always sells. Let's see, he has them all individually priced. $12, $5.50, $7, $25.
Telephones here, honey.
Yeah. Darn. That's alright.
We're not getting
You know, the Halloween stuff.
Oh, can we look really quick?
Yeah. I like this guy.
The ghost, yeah. I do. Oh.
I'll let you get back. Yeah. Keep your eyes open. Hey, how you doing? Good. 25. Do you have any bigger ones than that?
No. No. That's fine. 25. Alright guys, walking into Goodwill. I don't know how much footage we got at the flea market. I know I didn't get much footage of me buying anything, but I did get a whole bag full of stuff, so I'll show you guys that later. But for now, let's see what we can get inside of this Goodwill. Alright, so I am back, and this is a day later from all that footage you saw. I know I didn't get any footage of me picking anything up at that flea market or at the Goodwill. I don't know what happened. We just didn't record in the beginning when I was buying a lot, and whenever I happened to be buying stuff, Kristen wasn't around. She had the camera the whole time, so it just worked out that way. But I already sent a few things off to Amazon, and I have a few things behind me, so I just wanted to include all this at the end of the video so you can see what I picked up, what I paid for it, what I think I'm gonna get. So the first thing I picked up was this Animal Crossing Wild World. Guy wanted $8 for it. I bundled it with a few things, so I probably got it for about $6, which isn't too bad. It was used though, so as you can tell right here, this used price is at $28.03. So hopefully we can get around that. It'll probably be a little bit less than that because mine was missing the manual. Next we have Lucha Libre Heroes del Ring, and this game I found brand new for $3 actually, brand new sealed. So $14.99 is what's going for. This guy has 9 left in stock, so we'll try to get around that for it as well. Now we have Wii Sports Resort, which is a pretty awesome game. I find it all the time, and it always brings good money. As you can tell, used is at $21.50, but you can tell the merchants are coming in much lower. So let's open that up and see what the deal is. So let's look at Prime, and you have one person down here that's beating all of the Prime sellers for some reason, or all of the merchant sellers. I don't get why people do that. You could always get few more bucks with Prime at least. You can tell there's already a $3 gap, so whatever, we'll let him do his thing. But looks like you can get about, these two guys are priced pretty low, so it looks like you can get around the 15 to 17 mark. So actually almost the 16 to 17 mark. So this guy at $9.86 could easily be getting an extra $6 to $7 if he just priced a few pennies below. So don't try to undercut by $6. You don't need to do that. It's a very great ranked game, and it will sell very fast at a better price. Next we have Ace Combat Assault Horizon. This game I also picked up brand new. And a weird thing on this listing is a merchant has the buy box. That could be because of a price fluctuation. As we could tell, it's at $14 plus $3.98 shipping. So you're looking at about $17.98. So let's see what the Prime sellers are coming in at. Okay, yeah, I guess we could click New and click Prime. Let's see. So Prime's only coming in at $24.95, so it's only a few dollars more. I'm not quite sure why this is. If anybody has any tips on that, please let me know, because that is for some weird reason, the merchants are getting the buy box. Now this one is another weird situation. The used price is coming up in the buy box and not the new price. So take a look at this price differential. The used price is complete at about $15. This guy is actually pricing extremely low. He could definitely get closer to the $20 range. 15 is pricing low on this. But let's take a look at the new Prime sellers and see what that is going for. New right here is at $75 or $90 Prime. So this game was pretty awesome. I was able to find it brand new sealed. Awesome there. I love that. I love finding really expensive games like this. This is Saw for the Xbox 360. And now we have Alone in the Dark. And I got this game brand new sealed as well. And I did pay $3 for pretty much all these sealed games that I'm showing you guys. And you can tell the new and used price, big difference. $27 new, $7 used. So not too bad. I paid $3. Now I do have other things behind me that we can go through. I picked up Duke Nukem Time to Kill on the PS1. Not really worth too much. I'll make about $3 after fees. Picked up Kingdom of Fire, Circle of Doom. Never played this game. Never even heard of this game before. I paid $3. I'm definitely going to be making more than that. Usually games you've never heard of, games that look really artsy style, maybe by a company you've never heard of. This is made by Blue Side. They tend to do well, just because either they were in limited quantities, they didn't sell well, so now they're harder to find. Next, Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm 3 and Horrible Story. Me and my girlfriend were hanging out in here. We had a glass of wine on the table. It got knocked over and it stained the back of a lot of the video games that I bought. We wiped everything off as fast as we can, but you know, mistakes happen. It really shouldn't affect the value too much. Maybe a couple bucks, because this would have been a very good condition, and now I definitely have to list it as good condition. It is complete, disc is in great condition, but the artwork is not. I also got Grand Theft Auto Vice City Stories. I paid $3, like I said, for most of these games. There are a few in here that I paid a little bit less for, a little bit more for, but not too much more. So this game goes pretty well. It's different than just regular Grand Theft Auto Vice City. Vice City Stories, look for it. There's also a Liberty City Stories. The Stories games sell for more than just the basic Grand Theft Auto games. I also got this game, Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance. And Baldur's Gate games sell for a decent amount of money, so keep an eye out for that. Those I did not pick up at the flea market. Lost Odyssey. This is a game, guys, that is worth some bank. Lost Odyssey is worth... Well, let's actually, now that we're on Amazon, we'll just type in Lost Odyssey and see what comes up. I'm pretty sure I spelt it wrong. Oh, there's only... Oh. I don't know why it's not coming up. Oh, because I spelled Lost wrong. Alright, my mistake there. So here we go. Look at this. New is coming in at $80, and used Prime is coming in at about $22.99 to $28, so not too bad there. And this NBA Street Volume 3, this is for the GameCube. In the GameCube version, you're allowed to play as Mario characters, so Mario, Luigi, and Peach, I believe. So that's very interesting as well. Now, I also... here we go, we got a few things here. I also picked up Guitar Hero Van Halen, which certain Guitar Hero... Oh, I actually picked this up at the Goodwill for $4. But, you know, this might have not been the same day, actually. But here it is. Guitar Hero games do pretty well if they are on different... if they're on the Wii, first of all, and also if they're the different kind of spin-offs. So the Metallica one as well is worth a decent amount of money. I did pick up a PS2 Silver Slim for $25. Came with the controller and a Burnout game in here, which isn't worth any money, but it's nice that it was complete for $25. You really can't go wrong there. Should sell for in between $70 and $80 on Amazon. Now, at that Goodwill, I picked up this PS2 controller, great for bundling in with games. I paid $3 for it. Tested, works great, so that's awesome to include. I also, at the flea market, picked up 3 records. We got Blue Oyster Cult, Cultosaurus Erectus, which is not worth anything, so don't worry about finding that. Hooligans by The Who, which is worth a little bit of money, but the rank's not so great. This was the good find. This is Rolling Stone's Tattoo You. As you can tell, there's a little bit of damage. I'm not sure how easily you could see this, but there is a little bit of damage on there. That's the issue, but the record itself is in great shape, so very happy there. I also, at the Goodwill, picked up James and the Giant Peach CD, brand new sealed. I paid $1. I can't really recall what I was going to make on it. Maybe $8, something like that. So, you know, always good there. I did also pick up a few clothing items. Well, one clothing item. This is a brand new with tags Columbia PFG Golf Polo. This is definitely going to go over on Amazon. And we got a Survivor board game. Pretty cool. Here I paid $4 for it. I know I was not going to make that much on it, but I did only pay $4. And brand new sealed for $12 is a Philips digital picture frame. So I will make way more than 12 on this. Trying to think if there was anything else. I did pick up a old rotary phone, which is put away right now. And rotary phones can be worth good money. You might have seen it earlier when I was walking around at the flea market. Turns out this one wasn't. This is by Western Electric, which can be worth good money, but the regular black ones are not worth that much. I spent $30 on it because I did not do my research. Big amount of money to just randomly throw out, right? I thought I was going to get $100 for it easily. I was like, oh, cool, this is an easy buy. Turns out the black ones are not worth as much as the teal or red, of course. The colored ones sell for more. So that is your tip for the day off of my mistake for the day. So if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, comment down below, and subscribe if you haven't already. Thrift School, signing out. See ya.